Ever feel like your life revolves around finding the next bathroom? Trust me, you're not alone. Millions of us are in the same boat, rushing to the restroom every couple of hours and wondering if something's wrong. While that extra cup of morning coffee might be partly to blame, your body, especially your kidneys, could be trying to tell you something important. Your kidneys are amazing little organs that work around the clock, cleaning your blood and creating urine to flush out waste. When something's off with these hardworking filters, one of the first signs is often a change in how often you need to go. What's really eye-opening is that most people with early kidney problems have no idea anything's wrong. Those frequent bathroom trips might be connected to common issues like bladder irritation, the beginning stages of kidney troubles, or even diabetes, making your kidneys work overtime. Whether you're losing sleep from nighttime bathroom runs or mapping out restroom locations everywhere you go, this isn't just annoying, it might be your body's way of waving a red flag. In today's video, we'll look at why you might be visiting the bathroom so often and what this means for your kidney health, and we'll share some real practical solutions that have helped many people just like you get back to living life without constantly searching for the nearest toilet. Number 9. Dehydration. Dehydration is often thought to cause the body to urinate less, but it can actually lead to more frequent urination in some situations. This paradox occurs because when dehydrated, the kidneys attempt to conserve water by increasing urine output. While the body may not have enough fluids to function optimally, it still tries to flush out any accumulated waste. This increase in urination is the body's response to excessive waste buildup caused by insufficient hydration. The kidneys are responsible for maintaining a delicate balance of fluids in the body. When dehydrated, these organs may struggle to perform this function effectively, leading to an overload of waste that needs to be excreted. The result? More frequent trips to the bathroom. In some cases, when dehydration is prolonged, it can cause your kidneys to become overwhelmed, making it even harder for them to concentrate urine. Consequently, you might urinate more often, even when you haven't consumed much liquid. Dehydration can also lead to thicker, more concentrated urine. This may cause the kidneys to work overtime in an effort to filter out toxins. However, when there's not enough water to dilute these impurities, the kidneys must work harder to excrete them. As a result, the body attempts to flush out waste through frequent urination. Dehydration often affects people who don't drink enough fluids, especially during periods of physical activity or in hot weather. Number 8. Urinary tract infection. A urinary tract infection is a common issue that leads to frequent urination. UTIs can affect the bladder, kidneys, and urethra, causing irritation and inflammation. When the infection affects the bladder or urethra, it can create a constant urge to urinate. In many cases, people with UTIs feel the need to urinate even if their bladder isn't full. The irritation caused by the infection sends signals to the brain, making it feel like you need to use the bathroom all the time. The most common cause of UTIs is bacteria that enter the urinary tract. Once the bacteria are present, they start to multiply and cause inflammation in the urinary system. This inflammation makes the bladder and urethra more sensitive, leading to increased urgency and frequency of urination. Additionally, UTIs are often accompanied by a burning sensation or discomfort during urination, which can worsen as the infection spreads to the kidneys, causing kidney infections, pyelonephritis. UTIs can also contribute to the development of other kidney issues if not treated properly. Infections that spread to the kidneys can lead to more severe conditions, such as kidney damage. Symptoms like frequent urination, cloudy or foul-smelling urine, and pelvic pain should not be ignored. UTIs can lead to kidney stones or chronic kidney disease if left untreated. It's crucial to seek medical attention if you experience these symptoms, as antibiotics are typically required to treat the infection and prevent it from causing further harm. Number 7. Bladder problems and overactive bladder. Bladder problems, particularly an overactive bladder, are another common cause of frequent urination. An overactive bladder is a condition that leads to an urgent need to urinate and can cause you to feel the need to go to the bathroom every couple of hours or even more frequently. The condition occurs when the bladder muscles contract involuntarily, sending the signal to the brain that the bladder is full, even when it isn't. This can result in an overwhelming urge to urinate, even if you haven't consumed much liquid. Bladder problems are often associated with aging, particularly in older adults. Women in particular are more likely to experience overactive bladder due to hormonal changes, pelvic floor weakness, or previous childbirth. However, anyone at any age can develop an overactive bladder. Stress and anxiety can also exacerbate the symptoms, making it even harder to manage the condition. Additionally, chronic overactive bladder can lead to more frequent bathroom visits during the night, disturbing sleep patterns. One way to manage an overactive bladder is through bladder training. This involves consciously delaying urination for a set amount of time, gradually increasing the interval between bathroom breaks. By retraining the bladder, you can reduce the feeling of urgency. Pelvic floor exercises, Kegels, can also be beneficial in strengthening the muscles around the bladder, giving you more control over urination. These exercises help improve the coordination of the bladder and pelvic muscles, reducing the frequency of accidents. Number 6. Diabetes and its impact on urination. Diabetes is another condition that can contribute to frequent urination. When blood sugar levels are poorly controlled, excess glucose can spill into the urine. The kidneys then work overtime to filter this excess glucose, which can lead to increased urine production. The need to urinate more frequently is often accompanied by other symptoms of high blood sugar, such as excessive thirst, fatigue, and blurred vision. Frequent urination in diabetes, particularly in people with uncontrolled blood sugar levels, can be severe. The kidneys are working extra hard to remove the excess sugar from the bloodstream. This process leads to an increase in urine volume and frequency, which can be frustrating and exhausting. Over time, this increased strain on the kidneys can cause damage, potentially leading to diabetic nephropathy, kidney disease related to diabetes. To manage frequent urination caused by diabetes, it's essential to maintain good blood sugar control. Following a healthy, balanced diet, engaging in regular physical activity, and taking prescribed medications can help keep blood sugar levels in check. People with diabetes should also avoid drinking too many sugary beverages and limit their intake of high-carb foods that can cause blood sugar spikes. By staying on top of their condition, individuals with diabetes can reduce the strain on their kidneys and manage the frequency of urination. Number 5. Kidney disease. Kidney disease, whether chronic or acute, can significantly affect urination patterns. In the early stages of kidney disease, people often notice an increase in the frequency of urination. As the kidneys become less efficient at filtering waste from the blood, the body may begin to produce more urine in an attempt to expel toxins. This increased urination can occur at any time, even if you haven't consumed large amounts of fluid. As kidney disease progresses, the kidneys lose their ability to concentrate urine. This leads to frequent trips to the bathroom, often during the night nocturia. In more severe cases, the kidneys may struggle to excrete waste entirely, resulting in reduced urine output. Kidney disease can also cause swelling in the legs, feet, or hands, as the kidneys are unable to regulate fluid balance effectively. If you notice that you're urinating more often or experiencing any other symptoms of kidney problems, it's important to see a doctor immediately. Managing kidney disease often requires making significant lifestyle changes. A kidney-friendly diet, low in sodium, potassium, and phosphorus, can help reduce the strain on the kidneys. It's also essential to control high blood pressure and blood sugar levels, as these are two of the leading causes of kidney disease. In some cases, medications or dialysis may be necessary to manage kidney disease. Regular checkups with a nephrologist are essential for monitoring kidney health. Number 4. Medications and their effects on urination. Certain medications can also contribute to frequent urination. Diuretics, commonly known as water pills, are prescribed to help manage conditions like high blood pressure, edema, and heart failure. These medications increase urine production by helping the kidneys remove excess sodium and fluid from the body. As a result, individuals who take diuretics often experience frequent urination. While diuretics are effective in treating these conditions, they can cause an imbalance in fluid levels, leading to dehydration and an increased need to urinate. This is especially problematic when the body is already struggling to maintain proper hydration. If you're taking a diuretic and are concerned about the frequency of urination, it's important to discuss this with your doctor. Adjusting the dosage or changing medications may help alleviate the problem. In addition to diuretics, other medications, including those used to treat anxiety, depression, and certain neurological conditions, can also affect urination patterns. Medications that alter the nervous system or affect bladder function may cause the bladder to become more sensitive, leading to increased frequency. Always talk to your healthcare provider about the medications you're taking and their potential effects on urination. Number 3. Anxiety and stress. Anxiety and stress are significant contributors to changes in urination frequency. When the body experiences stress, the nervous system is activated, triggering the fight-or-flight response. This process increases adrenaline and cortisol levels, leading to various physiological changes, one of which can be frequent urination. The heightened level of stress can make the bladder more sensitive, and as a result, you may feel the need to urinate more often, even if there's little urine in the bladder. The brain's response to stress can also cause overactivity in the bladder muscles, leading to the sensation of urgency and frequent trips to the bathroom. This is particularly common in individuals who have chronic stress or suffer from anxiety disorders. The body's fight-or-flight reaction may trigger the need to urinate more often as a way of preparing for a threat or a stressful event. In the case of individuals who experience regular or intense anxiety, this can result in a pattern of frequent urination. To address anxiety-induced urination, it's important to engage in stress reduction techniques. Relaxation methods such as deep breathing, meditation, or yoga can help calm the nervous system and reduce the frequency of urination. Regular physical activity, such as walking, running, or swimming, can also help manage stress and improve overall mental well-being. Reducing anxiety will help normalize urination frequency and ease other symptoms. Number 2. Excessive caffeine or alcohol consumption. Excessive consumption of caffeine and alcohol can contribute significantly to frequent urination. Both substances are known diuretics, meaning they increase urine production. Caffeine, found in coffee, tea, and many sodas, stimulates the bladder and increases the need to urinate. Alcohol works similarly by inhibiting the release of antidiuretic hormone ADH, which helps the body retain water. As a result, when you consume too much alcohol, your body will expel more fluids than it would normally. Caffeine can irritate the bladder, leading to frequent urges to urinate. For those who already have bladder issues or are prone to urinary tract infections, caffeine can exacerbate the problem. It is particularly problematic when consumed in large quantities, as it causes increased fluid intake and a more frequent need to go to the bathroom. Additionally, caffeine is often consumed in beverages that are high in sugar, which can also worsen kidney function over time. Alcohol is another major contributor to frequent urination. It suppresses the secretion of ADH, which is responsible for reducing urine output. Without this hormone, the kidneys struggle to concentrate urine, resulting in more frequent urination. Many people drink alcohol in social settings or in excess, which can lead to disrupted urination patterns, particularly when consumed in the evening. This is especially problematic as excessive alcohol intake can also lead to dehydration. Number 1. Home remedies for frequent urination. If you're dealing with frequent urination and want to manage it effectively without relying on medications, there are several home remedies and lifestyle adjustments that can help. Managing fluid intake, incorporating bladder-strengthening exercises, and consuming certain foods can all play an important role in regulating urination frequency and supporting overall kidney health. First and foremost, staying hydrated is essential. However, it's important to drink water in moderation throughout the day. While you should avoid overhydrating, ensure that your body is receiving enough water to maintain proper kidney function. Dehydration can exacerbate kidney problems and increase the need for frequent urination. Drinking small amounts of water regularly can help the kidneys perform their functions without overwhelming them. In addition to maintaining hydration, pelvic floor exercises, also known as Kegel exercises, can help improve bladder control. These exercises strengthen the muscles around the bladder and urethra, allowing you to have more control over urination. Kegels can be performed several times a day and are particularly effective for people with overactive bladder or other bladder issues. Certain foods can also play a role in improving kidney health and regulating urination. Foods like watermelon, cucumbers, and oranges are hydrating and rich in nutrients that support kidney function. Additionally, cranberry juice with its antibacterial properties is often used to help prevent urinary tract infections, which can contribute to frequent urination. And that's it for today's video. Hope you're walking away with more than just bathroom anxiety and a Google search history full of "why am I peeing so much?" Look, your body isn't trying to be dramatic. Those frequent trips to the toilet might be annoying, but they could also be your kidneys whispering or yelling that they need some love. Whether it's dehydration, a sneaky UTI, too much caffeine, or something deeper like diabetes or kidney issues, it all comes down to listening to what your body's trying to say. The goal here isn't to scare you, it's to get you clued in. Because let's be honest, we all ignore stuff until it gets serious. But your health, it's not something to put on the back burner. So if anything in this video sounded a little too familiar, maybe it's time to check in with a doctor and not just your favorite subreddit. Take care of those kidneys, they're small but mighty, keep hydrated, stay curious, and as always, stay healthy. If you found any of this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your go-to remedies in the comments. Someone out there might thank you for it. See you next time.